Okay. So today we'll be starting with the first chapter of history, a revision. We are going back again because you all have a test. Okay. So before that, just let me take your attention. So yesterday I sent your notes now. In that, the notes is missing one question. Okay. And only Krishnakant told me about that. बाकी लोग तुम लोग ने blindly दिखा रहेगा. So if I have written also, don't worry. There's one chapter, one answer missing over there. So I'll do the changes after the lecture and I'll send it on the group. Okay. The third answer is missing, so I'll do the changes. I'll send it on the group, so you'll understand. And I'll write down also what
Sir.
Okay. Yes, Ushna.
Sir, and one question is different and the answer is different.
Yes. I understood that because क्या हो गया मेरा एक question miss हो गया completely. So वो third question का answer second उसका question got interchanged. So don't worry. I looked it up. I'll make the necessary changes and I'll send it on the group. Okay. Okay, so we start off with sources of history. So the new students, the students who were new, Jia, Prince, okay, Tania, and Sanvi. Okay, yeah. So you all pay attention because this is your first time understanding the chapter. So dhyan do, okay? This will be uploaded on YouTube also, so you all can reach it. So we go to sources of history. Now history is classified into three parts. Okay, ancient history, medieval history, and modern history. Now ancient history, when you go to ancient history is एकदम पुराना history. शिवाजी महाराज का history, ठीक है? हम लोग पैदा नहीं हुए थे, हम लोग के मॉम डैडी भी पैदा नहीं हुए थे. Ancient history is एकदम पुराना वाला history, okay? Medieval history,
Sir, Stone Age.
Yes. Yeah, Stone Age.
Yes,
You can take an example of Stone Age. Okay.
Sir, Shivaji Maharaj medieval.
Yeah, okay. No, Mikhail, you don't have to write anything because we have already gone through it. Now you all have already written all these things. So this is as a revision because you all have this test on Saturday, na? So I'm just taking a revision. Okay. So ancient is basically Stone Age. Okay. Now what is medieval? Medieval is a time from Shivaji Maharaj se leke Gandhi ji tak. That all comes in medieval. And modern is basically now. Modern is now. Now what? Yesterday is history. Right? So that is modern history. Okay. So there are three classifications of history: ancient, medieval, and modern. Okay. Now we go to ancient history. Okay. Now sources of modern. Okay. So sorry. Wait. This is just an example for you all. One second. I'll just show you all. Yeah. So ancient history was the history of Rome. Basically, if you all can see, ancient history was a time of Stone Age. So that's why I'm showing you Stone Age structures. Okay. Then next to that was medieval history. Medieval history was the time of basically Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj ke time pe there was no technology. There was no camera or photograph. That's why we don't know exactly. We only know stories from there. Okay. Modern history starts from the era of Gandhi ji. Now why Gandhi ji? Gandhi ji ke time pe we had phone cameras. Okay. We still have Gandhi ji ka photograph. We have videos from Gandhi ji's era. So that falls under modern history. So there are three types of history. One is ancient, medieval, and modern. Please remember this. There are three types of history: ancient, medieval, and modern. Now we come to the sources. What are the sources of history? Sources of modern history are different from those of ancient and medieval history. In the modern period, we have to take note of various sources and regional, state, national, as well as international level. So all sources are different. Now, for example, you all have phone. You all have a smartphone. Okay. Everyone has a smartphone. Everyone has, okay, because you all attend the lectures also maybe on phone or something. Okay. Benoit ka to DP only is iPhone. Okay. Everyone has. गांधी जी के टाइम पे आईफोन था क्या? गांधी जी तुम लोग देखा गांधी जी आईफोन लेके घूम रहा था क्या? नहीं. ओके. सो एवरीवन नाउ स्टोन एज के टाइम तो फोन ही नहीं था. ओके. if गांधी जी के टाइम even if there was phone, गांधी जी के टाइम तो ऐसा गोल वाला फोन था. There was a whole like लैंडलाइन वाला फोन. ओके. बट शिवाजी महाराज के टाइम पे फोन भी नहीं था. फोन छोड़ कार भी नहीं था. घोड़े चला के जाना पड़ता था. Okay, so basically when history, like when time progressed, when we got good with technology, the sources of history also changed. Okay, so now the first source is called as written source. Okay, what is written source? जो भी तुम लोग लिखते हैं ना, everything that you write falls under written source. Okay, now written sources, basically your books are written sources. Foreign accounts, newspapers, biography, autobiography, books, this all falls under written sources. Whenever I give you all something and whenever I all write it, that also is called as written source. Next, National Archives of India. Now, what are archives? Okay, archives are something very important and kept with the utmost care. Okay, the place where historical documents are preserved is called as archives. Okay, please remember this line. This line may come for exam. What are known as archives? The place where historical documents are preserved are called as archives. The main office of National Archive of India is at New Delhi. It is the largest among the archives of India. This is the National Archive of India, the place in New Delhi. So ये जगह पे क्या रखते हैं? ये जगह पे अपने पुराने इंडिया का जो भी डॉक्यूमेंटेशन है ना, वो सब डॉक्यूमेंट, जो भी बुक्स था, जो भी लॉज डाला था, जो भी नए रूल्स आए थे, जो भी द सिग्नेचर, द लेटर्स रिटन by great leaders and all those things are kept in National Archives of India. Now तुम लोग पूछेंगे क्यों रखे हैं इधर? Okay, now see, sometimes it is necessary to find everything in one place. Okay, now if you all want, okay, now we have say for example we have YouTube. Okay, now if you all have missed any lecture, तुम लोग YouTube पे जाएंगे, आई कैन ट्यूटोरियल सर्च करेंगे, तुम लोग को वो दिन का सब मिल जाएगा, एक जगह पे सब मिल रहा है तुम लोग को. ओके, the same way if you want to find some international or national important documents, we can all find it in one place only, that is the National Archives of India. Everyone understood till here? इधर तक समझा सबको? Any doubts till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next we come up to newspapers. Now what are newspapers? Newspapers are known as the powerhouse of information. Okay, now newspapers might be less, अभी newspaper नहीं आते रहेंगे लोगों के घर पे, but पहले you all also know newspapers how important they were. Okay, now before WhatsApp, before Facebook, before Instagram, what was the main tool used to transfer information from one place to another? Was newspapers. Okay, if I tell you during World War II, newspapers played a major role in Germany. Okay, I'll tell you what happened. Now the media was controlled by Hitler. Okay, Hitler used to control media. तो हिटलर क्या करता था, लेकिन in the newspapers, Jews जो रहते ना, they are enemy के बारे में सब बुरा चीज लिखता था और बेच देता था. ओके, सब झूठ लिखता था, like even if you all even ना, मतलब जो हुआ भी नहीं और सब झूठ लिखता था. बोलते even if they have not attacked, ठीक है, वॉर चालू भी नहीं हुआ ना, फिर भी हिटलर लिखते बोलता था कि the enemy has started the war. Okay, सो ये क्या होता था, इससे क्या होता था, ये झूठ लिखे न्यूज़पेपर में लेके लोगों को बांटता है ना, इससे लोग को गुस्सा आता था. ओके, दे यूज्ड टू गेट एंग्री एट द एनिमी कंट्री, पर उनको खुद के कंट्री के जगह पे प्यार आता था. सो दिस इज अ टेक्निक दैट हिटलर यूज्ड इन वर्ल्ड वॉर 2. ओके, सो व्हाई इज न्यूज़पेपर इंपॉर्टेंट? हैव यू ऑल, तुम लोगों ने पूरा लाइक टिल नाउ जिंदगी में एक बार न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ा रहेगा तुम लोगों ने, एवरीवन?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
absolutely. Everyone has read newspapers. Okay, so the same. Why we read newspapers? To know what is happening in the world around us. Okay, now we don't need newspapers for that. Now we have internet, we have Google, we have Facebook and all. अभी तो WhatsApp पे सब आ जाते हैं. Okay, so now newspapers has gone a low, but in the 1900 newspapers was a really great deal. Okay, newspapers are considered to be the fourth pillar of democracy. Please remember this line. Newspaper is considered to be the fourth pillar of democracy. It can come as a question and answer.
Oh,
Okay,
can you read this? Can you
what are it?
newspapers? I was not there. I had
Okay,
net issues.
Okay. So what is newspaper? Okay, newspaper is known as the powerhouse of information. Okay, we all know how important newspapers are to us. In the olden days, they didn't have WhatsApp or Instagram. Okay, to transfer information from one place to another, they needed the help of newspapers. Newspapers are considered as the fourth pillar of democracy. Everyone, please pay attention at this sentence. It will come for the exam. 100%. I'm telling you all, I'm giving you all an extra marks. I'm going to put this in exam. Okay, it's going to come. It's very important. It's known as the fourth pillar of democracy. They are also a major medium of information. The period from 1961 to 2000 saw seen that there was no alternative to print media. So from 1961 to 2000 there was phone. सबके पास फोन था, पर सबके पास WhatsApp था, Facebook था, Instagram था नहीं. Okay, so phone था, so phone पे they couldn't transfer information. So the main tool to transfer information from one place to another was none other than newspapers. Has everyone understood till here? इधर तक समझा सबको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So these are the four pillars of democracy: judiciary, executive, legislative, and media. Newspaper falls under media only. Okay, now what is the importance of newspaper? We get information through newspaper about national and international affairs. Okay, politics, sports, literature, art, social and culture. So in any newspaper सिर्फ एक ही चीज के बारे में नहीं लिखा होता है. न्यूज़पेपर में बहुत सारे चीज के इंफॉर्मेशन होते हैं. be it no current affairs, be it sports, be it anything. न्यूज़पेपर में सब डालते हैं. कौन सा सेलिब्रिटी किधर खाना खाने के लिए गया, किधर कौन सा बिल्डिंग गिरेगा, सब बताते हैं. Okay. It contains matters related to human life. So it tells us like where, like even when COVID. So because the newspapers took a major hit. Newspaper का जो बिकाई था सबसे कम की कब कौन से टाइम पे हुआ, कोविड के टाइम पे. बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली कोविड के टाइम पे न्यूज़पेपर्स कोई पढ़ रहा नहीं था, कोई जाके, बिकॉज दैट वाज सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग नहीं हो रहा था ना उस टाइम पे. सो नो वन वर रीडिंग न्यूज़पेपर. Most national newspapers have started their regional edition. They publish supplements that give information about various topics. So the newspapers like Times of India, okay, Times of India and all, these are big newspapers. Okay, so these go around whole India. But there are some newspapers now that is only for a certain area. For example, in Kerala, we had gone in Kerala. There are more than 19 different types of newspapers. Okay, उनमें से there'll be one main newspaper and बाकी का newspaper will be a subset newspaper, which is just like one newspaper will be only for sports, one will be only for entertainment, one will be only for social affairs. तो जिसको जो खरीदने का वो खरीद सकता है. Okay, this is a quote by Mahatma Gandhi. Newspapers have become more important to the average man than the scriptures. Now, what are scriptures? Scriptures are basically the holy word which we read, be it Bible, be it Bhagavad Gita, be it the Quran. It is newspapers have become more important than even those. Okay, have you all? Now we see the types of newspapers. Okay, so the first type are newsletters. Newsletters is basically our normal newspapers which we get every day at our home. Next are monthly and annual magazine subscription. Now this is like how we subscribe to Netflix. Okay, Netflix is the 199 per month. तुम लोग को Netflix एक महीने के लिए मिल सकता है. वैसा ही लोग न्यूज़पेपर्स को सब्सक्राइब करते थे. एक महीने का वो लोग पैसे देते, तो every day they used to get newspaper plus a different magazine every day. Okay, so that are the types of newspaper. Okay, has everyone understood newspaper?
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Is my voice breaking, guys? You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Sorry, we can hear you.
You can't hear me? Hello.
Sir, we can hear you.
Yes,
Okay, you
yes.
can hear. Okay. Someone's mic is on. One second. Okay. Next we go to the PTI, that's the Press Trust of India. Okay, I cannot see my screen. One second, my screen is lagging. One second, guys.
Yes, sir. Your voice is breaking.
One second. Is my voice breaking now anymore? Is my
No,
voice
sir.
breaking now, guys?
Sir, it was never breaking.
Okay, maybe because of the network.
Yes, sir.
No worries.
थोड़ा break हो रहा है.
अच्छा, एक सेकंड ना. Let me know अगर सबको मेरा आवाज ऐसा लग रहा है कि ब्रेक हो रहा है, मेरे को let me know. I'll start and stop. Okay. So we go next to the PTI, that is known as the Press Trust of India. Okay. The Press Trust of India is India's largest news agency. Its headquarters is in New Delhi. Okay. After 1953, it is an important source of primary detail. So PTI is basically that place जहाँ पे news approve होता है. Okay. Obviously newspaper में एकदम newspaper में कुछ भी लिख के नहीं डाल सकते, ठीक है. वरना मैं लिखता मैंने कल 2 वड़ा पाव खाया, ठीक है, मैं न्यूज़पेपर में डाल सकता था. Okay. So obviously this is all wasteful information ना, ये जरूरत नहीं. This is पूरा दुनिया को पढ़ने का जरूरत नहीं है मैं कितना वड़ा पाव खाता है. Okay. So what PTI does, Press Trust of India, they approve the news. Okay. They tell us कौन सा न्यूज जाएगा, कौन सा न्यूज नहीं जाएगा. Okay. Because there is so much information that goes through in it on day-to-day basis. So the PTI selects which news can go through and which cannot go through. Okay. This is the photo of PTI in New Delhi. This is the building of Press Trust of India, as you all can see on the screen. Okay. Yeah. During the 1990s, the PTI started online services. Also started.
Sir, your voice is
satellite
breaking too much in middle.
Is it breaking, guys? Everyone?
No,
नहीं
sir.
सर अभी नहीं हो रहा.
No,
सर अभी बोल रहे थे अभी ब्रेक हुआ था.
Maybe
No,
कुछ
sir.
तक तेरा इंटरनेट इशू, बिकॉज मेरे को इधर फुल दिखा रहा है. और अगर sad let me know. Okay. So during the 1990s, the PTI started online services. which is also called as satellite broadcast technology instead of teleprinters, to send messages and use all over the country. This material is useful and important for writing history of modern era. So what they did, teleprinters. Now what are teleprinters? Okay, so you all can see to your left hand side are teleprinters and to your right hand side are satellite. So what used to happen now? Something called as fax, FAX was used over here. So क्या होता था? I'll just show you. Okay, so this thing is this is a roll of paper. Okay, on this roll of paper with this is like your keyboard. Okay, यहाँ पे टाइप कर देते उसको मैसेज भेजने का. Like if I want to send you all a message, I will type the message over here and I will press send. Now how it gets sent? If you all have this same machine in your house, okay, the same machine if you all have in your house, then only you all will get the message. Others तुम लोगों को नहीं मिलेगा. Okay, that was how teleprinter used to work. क्या हो गया?
You like fax machine?
Yeah, like it's exactly, it's called fax machine only. This is just another name for teleprinter. It's called fax machine. Okay, now satellite. Now how do we travel satellite? Now me talking to you all, okay, is also the use of satellite. We are using till now. I'm sitting in Goa, you all are sitting Kalyan में, किधर भी तुम लोग अलग-अलग बैठे हैं, ठीक है? This is also satellite. Now when I am talking, it's not directly reaching you all. Okay, I am talking, it's going from here till the satellite. वो satellite से cross होके तुम लोग के पास आ रहा है. तुम लोग भी जो बोल रहे हैं, तुम लोग whatever I all tell is going through a satellite and then it's coming to me. Okay, so that is how satellites are used. So this is what PTI started using to give information from one place to another, and they are still using it. Now we are also using. Yes, Krishna.
सर पर ये टाइम पे बस हम लोग ही है तो पूरे वर्ल्ड में करोड़ों लोग यूज कर रहे हैं, तो सारे इसका मतलब वो करते हैं सैटेलाइट.
हाँ, see obviously ना, see now अभी मैं अगर कुछ बोल रहा है तुम लोग सुन रहे, so it has to go through some medium ना. Now me speaking and you all receiving, बीच में कुछ medium रहना चाहिए. That medium is called as the satellite. Okay, so see Vanna, how else can you explain that me sitting here in like मैं तुम लोग से at least 700-800 kilometers दूर है, फिर भी तुम लोग को मेरा आवाज आ रहा है, फिर भी तुम लोग मेरे को देख सकते हैं. How else can you explain it? This is through the satellite only, and it's not like there's only one satellite in the world. There are more than 100 satellites up in space. Okay, so different parts of the world use different satellites. Okay, Krishnakant.
Sir, but in India only one satellite is there, no? Satellite.
In India only one. I'm saying if you're asking about other countries, I'm talking about that. India में एक ही है like that. Okay, India में एक है, but there are more, like see like there is one main satellite, but there are more small satellites. They are used for like like your Google Maps and all. Okay, like Google Maps with like how जब देखना हाँ yes Fleming.
So can you explain? You were lagging for me.
Okay, I'll explain once again. So to back to your question, Krishnakant, there are small satellites. Basically, they help for Google Maps. Now, when you see जब तुम लोग Ola Uber book करते हो, okay, तुम लोग को like when you book Ola, तुम लोग को पता है तुम लोग का गाड़ी किधर से किधर आ रहा है. Okay, how do you all know? ठीक है, तुम लोग थोड़ी जाके देख रहे हैं, but because of the satellite, because of small satellites, the data goes through and तुम लोग को मालूम पड़ता. Okay, now Fleming, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay. So we started out with the PTI when the Press Trust of India stopped using teleprinters and they started using what? They started using sir, ISRO also satellites. Yes, please. Yeah. Okay. So the PTI started using satellite broadcast technology and they stopped using teleprinters. Okay. Now what are teleprinters? Teleprinters are basically what you can see to your left hand side. They are also known as fax machines. Okay, but they stopped using this because it is very slow and very expensive. Like if I have to message you all, तुम लोग के हाथ में भी फोन होना पड़ेगा ना. अगर मैं तुम लोग को WhatsApp मैसेज किया पर तुम लोग के पास फोन ही नहीं है, तुम लोग मैसेज पढ़ पाएंगे क्या? नहीं. So same, if I have to send you all a fax, you all also need to have a fax machine, and it was very expensive. That's why fax machines were only used in offices, not anywhere else. Okay, and this satellite we still use. The thing we are doing now also is through satellites. Okay, now next. Now did you know is not so important. It's not your part of your this, so I'm just skipping it. Let's say. Okay. Now we come next to is called as postage stamps. Now what are postage stamps? Can anyone tell me what are postage stamps?
Sir, when we put a letter to the others, one stamp is there to identify the
Barabar.
state from where it is come.
बराबर, absolutely correct. But do we do it now? अभी हम लोग करते हैं क्या वो सब?
सर कोई कोई जगह पे है.
कोई जगह पे. Okay, like if you see in like villages and all, there you might find. But now mostly now letter लिखने का जरूरत ही नहीं करता. Like if I want to send you all a message, I'll just hit you all up on WhatsApp or Facebook or Instagram somewhere. I don't need to go into every inch and corner. Like I have to write a letter and send it all. And I don't know also that will you all receive the letter. Okay. So postage stamps do not reveal anything on their own. The people have to make them speak. Okay. If अगर मैं सिर्फ एक स्टैम्प चिपकाया तो मेरे को मालूम पड़ेगा क्या है वो स्टैम्प? No. I have to tell you all what stamp it is. Okay. The first postage stamp of India was introduced on 1st July 1852. I hope you all are paying attention because I'll take MCQs from within the chapter only. Okay, that's what I'm telling. Read your chapter thoroughly. There have been several changes in postage stamps after independence. They differ in sizes. So some sizes are big, some sizes are small, some sizes have different colors, some have other colors. So you all can see this tab. Okay. So the left hand side stamp. What is the difference between left hand side and right hand side stamp?
The colors is different.
Okay, colors are different. What else? What do you all
The
understand by its date?
information on them is different.
Okay. The information. What?
सर
Who's-
and
Language.
pictures.
Pictures.
Picture
Okay.
भी
Yeah,
अलग है.
picture ही अलग है.
Pictures
Benoit, what you were
also.
saying?
So,
Yes.
white postcard, that is first war of independence and second one is
Very
1946.
Very good. Absolutely correct. The left hand side, the white one, is a postage stamp before the independence of India, and the second one is after the independence of India. Okay. So this was the difference. Okay. Now these are variety of
Sir.
different postal stamps. Yes, Krishnakant. Yes.
Sir, in Kalyan, rain is heavy, no sir, for network issue. That's for your voice is break.
No worries. I'll upload this right away after lecture. So if anyone has missed anything, you all can see it online also. Okay. And I'll send this group. I'll send this PPT on the same group which you all are using now. So you all will have something to study as well. Okay. Everyone has the notes, right? Notes सबके पास है ना chapter का?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, yeah. Even if you all don't have, Deborah has sent on the group. So you all can look. If anyone has anything missing, you all can see. Now what you all see on your screen are different types of postage stamps. Okay, throughout India, everyone have different every month or two a different stamp came. So you all can see the story. So there are some stamps after Mahatma Gandhi, some stamps after Mother Teresa, on Indian actors. There are on Pandit. There are different stamps. So these each and every stamp told a different story. Okay, the Postal Department of India issued postage stamps on wide variety of themes like political leaders, flowers, animal, birds. So the themes were different kinds. Okay, some of different animals, some of different political leaders, some had flowers on them. Okay, and events such as silver jubilees, golden jubilees, diamond jubilees. So basically, when jubilee. So what is silver jubilee? Anyone knows what is silver jubilee?
25 years.
25 years.
25 years.
Very good. So like if it was some a famous person or a well known person, so on their 25th anniversary they would make a stamp for them. On their 50th anniversary they would make a stamp for them. Okay. Signatory, bi-signatory, tri-signatory or different events. Signatory means like basically you call your 10th standard, 12th standard ऐसा. Okay, so basically अगर तुम लोग पास हो गए तो तुम लोग को एक stamp रहता. So they had stamp. It was like a birthday gift ऐसा वो time. Okay, so you all can see this is a more HD quality type of stamp. So you all can see the different variety of stamps over here. Okay. Next we go to material sources. Okay, material in 10 minutes. Next we go to material sources, that is physical sources. The following things are included into physical sources. Material sources or physical sources are those things that we can hold in a hand, that we can feel, or a place we can physically visit. For example, coins we can hold in our hands. Place of worship, we can go to a mandir, we can go to a church, we can go to a masjid. Any place which we can physically we can physically visit or physically hold in our hand is called as a material source or a physical source. Have you all understood this definition, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So material sources are also of different types. There are coins, there are ornaments. Ornaments basically the things you all wear around your neck. Museums, clothing, architecture, royal seals, things in daily use. Basically your pencil, like a pencil, your phone, they all come under material sources. Now we see coins.
Sir?
Okay. Coin. Yes, Rushnakant.
Sir, architecture means that job. I
Ar-
know the profession.
No, architecture is not the profession. Architecture, I know it's a profession. Architecture means the buildings. Okay. So if you see the buildings from olden days and the buildings from now, you can see the difference, right? Like, tell me one thing. Why is your building not in the shape of Taj Mahal? Okay. अगर तेरा building Taj Mahal का shape में रहता तो सिर्फ तेरा family रह पाता तेरे building. Okay. So that's called as architecture. Different architecture. When you move from one place to another, your architecture also changes. If you go from India to Japan, you will notice a difference in architecture. Japan has a different style of architecture. So that is architecture. That's a physical form. Understood, Rushnakant?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. Coins help us to understand history from 1950 till date. Coins went on changing. They differ in shape and size. Even now, we use coins. Okay. Coins were used to convey a message to people. Okay. For example, let me show you all. Okay. So see, to your left hand side were the coins that were used during the British era. Okay. In the British era, these all different coins were used. So you all can see the photos of different kings and queens used in this coins. Okay. So when each king ka era hota tha, each king had their face imprinted on the coins, and the people only had to use those coins. Okay. On the right hand side, you can see the coins that were used in currently. It starts from 1 rupee to the 10 rupee. But can you all tell me something which is common on this coin on the right hand side? What thing is common over there?
Photo.
Sir, that
Photos.
three.
On your right hand side.
There are 3 lines.
What was? 3 line. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
what do you call
that
it?
is
I
common.
forget.
Yes. I also don't know the exact
Sir, what
word
did
now,
it
but yeah.
call?
I'm also no. I'll get back to you. Let me also search. I'm also not sure about that. But what else is common? Can anyone tell me
Sir,
what else is
there
common?
Shape.
Yes.
same material.
Same material. What else?
Sir, the shape.
Sir,
Ashok
there
Chakra.
in- Sir, left side there are
Sir, rupees
heads
sign.
of the king, heads of British king.
No. I'm talking about the right hand side, the 1-2 rupee wala coin. What is same in that?
Sir, rupees sign at every coin.
Okay,
Sir,
that is
shiny.
there. What else?
Sir, India
Shiny,
seems.
okay. Ashok Chakra, yeah, that is called Ashoka. No, okay, let me tell you. Okay, so if you all
Sir,
look
here.
closely, yes, no, okay, let me tell you. Okay, all had relevant points, but see, the one thing in common for all those are these leaves next to the coins. Okay, so there are these leaves, the wheat leaves, those are called. Okay, wheat leaves, those are called. Okay, so now why did they have these wheat leaves on coin? The main reason to have this wheat leaves on coin was to promote agriculture. Okay, India is a agriculturally advanced state. तुम लोग मेरे को मतलब दुनिया में और कौन सा एक ऐसा स्टेट बोलो that does agriculture more than India. There is no state in the world that does agriculture more than India. That's why India has put that on their coins.
India is an agricultural country.
Absolutely fine. Okay, next we come to currency. Okay, so after the coins we came on to the next part, that is called as the notes. Okay, so the Reserve Bank of India prints out currency. The Reserve Bank of India has the power to tell कौन सा coins print होता है. Yes, Krishna, you want to say something?
सर वो कॉइन के पीछे का उसको क्या बोलते हैं? एग्जैक्ट वर्ड.
What? Can you say again? Come again.
सर वो कॉइन के पीछे का था ना वो लायन.
3 lions. I searched on it, so it's
क्या
called as
बोलते
the emblem or
National
Ashoka. National emblem is the national emblem of India. The 3 lions.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Then next we come on to the currency note. So the currency note in India RBI, that's the Reserve Bank of India, they have the control over currency notes. Okay, so now what does Reserve Bank of India do? Reserve Bank of India tells कौन कितने करेंसी का नोट आएगा. ओके, सो अभी इफ वी हैड करेंसी फॉर ईच नंबर, 1 रुपए का नोट, 2 रुपए का नोट, 3 रुपए का नोट, 4 रुपए का नोट, हम लोग कितना नोट लेके घूमना पड़ता था, बराबर. So what we have 20, we have 50, we have 100 and we have 2000. So that's why so RBI tells us कितने रुपए का नोट आएगा and कितने नोट्स छपेंगे. लाइक अगर मैं अपने घर पे नोट छापते बैठेगा तो मैं अमीर होगा ना. I'll be the richest person in the world. That's why a bank is in control of this. So they approve the notes or the colors of the notes and what goes on the notes. Okay, this is the Reserve Bank of India, as you all can see. Okay, the next part is museums. Okay, now what are museums? Can anyone tell me what are museums? What I'll understand by the word museum?
A place where historical
Sir,
articles are found.
where historical documents or their pictures is kept.
Very good. Okay, so
For
not
information.
only not only
Of that
documents and
state.
pictures.
Museums are there for a particular state.
Yes, very good. Okay, so not only pictures and photos are kept of these, but also their artifacts. Okay, like if you're know in Goa, so not necessarily it has to be museums only. There's this national artifact, a body of Saint Francis Xavier kept in a church in Goa. Okay, so that people from all over the world come to see it. So that doesn't necessarily have to be museums only. Okay, so in museums they keep important things. You know why? Because they have to preserve it. क्योंकि अगर रास्ते पे रखा तो सब लोग हाथ में ऐसा उठा के आधे लोग घर पे लेके जाएंगे. Okay, so that's why they have to keep it in museum where it is kept preserved. Museum enables us to understand history. For example, the Chhatrapati Shivaji Vastu Sangrahalaya at Mumbai has all the information about Shivaji Maharaj from his birth till his death. His entire story you all can understand once you all go through the museum. Okay, and museums are of various kinds. There are collectors museums. They are based on different subjects. For example, there is museum on coins.
Sir,
There is music on lamps. Yes, Ushnaka.
sir, nowadays wax museum is also there.
Yes, wax museum. Absolutely correct. There is wax museum for celebrities. You know, celebrities का ऐसा विराट कोहली का, शाहरुख खान का wax museum बनाते हैं. There are museums for even cricketers. Okay, so this is the Vastu Sangrahalaya Monetary Museum. This is where in the Indian coin museums. And this is museum. This is a cricket museum, which you can see to your right hand side. Okay, so museums are of various different kinds. Like first history का museum होता था, but अभी there are museums of different kinds. So the cricket museum, basically there you can find cricket bats signed by Sachin Tendulkar, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So all those are kept in a singular place, so people can from all of the world they come to see this museum. Okay, next we go to oral sources. Anyone has any doubts till here? Everyone is clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next we come to oral sources. Now what are oral sources? Oral sources is basically us speaking.
What is
Okay.
this cricket museum?
What? In Pune it is in Pune. Okay. So now we come to oral sources. Now what are oral sources? Basically when I'm telling you all a story, it comes under oral sources. It also includes folk tales. Folk tales मतलब olden days का stories. हम लोग को भूत का कहानी बताते हैं ना हम लोग घर वाले दोस्त. Folk songs, proverbs are basically quotes. Ballads and overseas are motivational poems. Basically in Marathi, they are called as ballads and odes. Okay, the lecture will end in less than 1 minute, so you all can join again. Okay, once the meeting. Okay, so during moments, during certain wars, people such as Lokshir Annabhau Sate and Shahir Amir Sheikh, they used to write motivational poems for the people. Okay. The people used to read these poems and they used to get motivated and while before going for war. Okay, तुम लोग भी ना एक्सरसाइज करते रहेंगे, तुम लोग गाने सुनेंगे, मोटिवेशनल गाने सुनेंगे. तुम लोग अगर दुखी रहेंगे, सैड सॉन्ग, अरिजीत सिंह के सैड सॉन्ग सुनेंगे. So these songs they motivate people. So that's why these poets they wrote songs, they wrote stories to motivate people during the times of war. Okay, these are some of the creators which you all see. Yes, Ushnaka.